What's up, one percenters? What's up, Greedy Clan? Another day, another $1,000,000 plan. Y'all already know the vibes. We back with it, and this is part two of Friday's video, man. Finance Friday. We just got done wrapping up. Now we coming to you guys with free game. Free game Friday. Did some shit that I just been wanting to get off my chest. As you see, I got my money sitting here. This is my cash savings. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. This the most money. This ain't no money to me. This ain't no money. I ain't saying this ain't no money because it was easy to touch. But this ain't no money as far as what I feel like a motherfucker can have, should have, whatever. But this right here, gang, well, just this right here is $5,000, clan. $5,000. And this is my first time actually putting my hands on 5 bands. You feel me? You feel me? This is my first time putting my hands on 5 bands. But saying that to say, man, like I said, it's Free Game Friday, and I just wanted to give out some shit, talk about discipline, man. Because so many people lack discipline. So many people lack emotional intellect. So many people lack structure, self-structure, like, and I'm just think to myself at times, like, why do people feel like they have to handicap themselves? Why do people feel like they constantly have to tell themselves they can't do something when anything you put your mind to is obtainable? Why? But we don't question that on this channel. I don't question it. We don't question ourselves on this channel. We put in the work and we go with the flow and keep shit moving, keep one foot going in front of the other. But again, I wanted to come to y'all with this video with some free game, just basically saying, lock in, man. Lock in. Like, I see and hear so many motherfuckers complain. I see and hear so many motherfuckers tell themselves they can't do something. Like, and all you really have to do is lock in. Like, the shit seems so cliche. The shit seems so cliche of the shit that we should be doing in order to better ourselves, better our situation. I understand. Yeah, I hear cool though. But the shit seems so cliche. All the news that people have told us all of our lives, all the tips that people have given us. I know it's like, damn, everybody say this shit. Damn, if it is this easy, then why ain't the motherfucker doing it? But I'm telling you, I see that those things are the things that work. Like, and people just be so stubborn and so ignorant sometimes and one-sided on things that you don't really take the news and listen. You don't really take the news or information and apply these things. And so again, I want to say lock in with yourself. Like, this mainly for, I ain't gonna even say men, this for men, women, anybody who know they can be doing better. Again, the 1%ers. I ain't talking to the 99%. I ain't talking to the people who know their life gonna be basic forever. I ain't talking to the people who know that they lazy and that all they gotta do is do this and choose not to do it. I ain't talking to the people. I'm talking to the people who know they trying to change their situation. I'm talking to the ones who know that it's more out there to life, and all we have to do is, again, lock in and go get it. So first things I want to say on speaking on that is you have to create discipline for yourself, man. Like, this Free Game Friday, and again, I said these are some general tips, but you have to create discipline for yourself, because if not, you're going to be easily sidetracked. You're going to be easily moved with things that can knock you off of your course. Like, everybody, this is what I tell my peers and people around me, but everybody in this world tells themselves or will tell someone they know they want to live a certain life. I want to be, and I ain't saying I want to be famous, because that ain't the fucking goal of recognition and validation for motherfuckers. But you will hear so many people say, I want to be famous, I just want to be rich, I just want to be successful and happy type shit. You gonna hear 99% of the people saying that. And again, my channel ain't for that 99%. my channel is for the 1%. You're gonna hear everybody and their mama saying that, but how many people are you seeing take action? How many people are you seeing sit down day to day, writing down their goals, writing down their plans, making sure they checking off one daily or weekly at least? How many people are you actually seeing do these things? So again, you have to be structured, you have to be locked in, you have to be disciplined with yourself first. And I'm not even saying just that kind of process, that mindset is going to come overnight, because it's been years that I can recall of me working on my mental, my stability, my mindset and my stability, and having to really look at myself in the mirror and see how I want to structure myself in my life and make sure that I'm going about things accordingly and how I want to. Because even though it's so easy to tell yourself too, oh yeah, I'm doing good. And now again, I ain't saying people should just be crazy and obsessed with wanting to just work hard and kill yourself working hard, because that's what a lot of people try to tell me whenever I talk to them. Oh, you just, you so hard on yourself, or you so hard about, doing this and that. And I'm like, why would I want to be easy? Why would I want to slack up? But I realize that's just a me thing. That's just a me thing. And hopefully I'm trying to, find my community, find an audience, find a community that thinks the same way and can keep me motivated. Because right now it's just me. It's just been me. And with the type of shit that I'm on and been on, I clearly see it ain't for other motherfuckers. Like, I hate whenever I'm off track. I hate when I ain't doing what I'm knowing I'm supposed to. I hate when I'm relaxing even though I know I can be going harder. Like, again, those thoughts and those feelings aren't for everyone. The next motherfucker wanna live their life comfortably. The next motherfucker wanna not do shit with their life. And that kind of shit, I ain't gonna say it pissed me off, but seeing my loved ones, like, it pissed me off. It do get to me. Knowing that, like I said, it's a whole world out here. That's the only reason I got this picture posted up. I got little shit. I got a globe right here in front of me as well. But that's the only reason that I keep those kind of things in my vicinity too, because it reminds me it's so much more out there. It's so much more out there. Don't just get settled and content and think that all you have is what's outside your doors. So again, you guys, free game, the message, one of the first messages for this video is to be to the 1%. Be hard on yourself. Go harder. Be hard on yourself to go harder. Be strict. Be more strict on yourself to get things done and to do what you know you need to do or supposed to do in order to see the life that you want. Because so many people tell themselves things that keep them away from their own goals. You enable and, like I said, handicap yourself. Like, if you want to save, just touch $10,000, or I ain't gonna even say $10,000. If you want to just save $1,000, and even if it ain't for long term, but you want to save $1,000 to go blow, just think about how long it's gonna take you to save $1,000 and go do it. Instead of it being 6 months and now you like, damn, I ain't never touching no money because I ain't able to. You telling yourself every reason on why you can't touch this amount of money when really you just been telling yourself the whole time you can't. If you just would have shut up, save $50 bi-weekly or $100 bi-weekly minimum, then you will see how close you actually are able to achieve these goals. Like I said, the people thought process be pissing me off sometimes, because I done talked to multiple people who have touched people's annual salary. People probably make average, where I'm at, I'm in Mississippi, on the coast of Mississippi. People in our region probably make average, and I'm pretty sure across the world too, but people in our region probably make average of $30,000 to $40,000. Let alone the little jobs that these younger people working and just going in while they living with their family members still, where they making 20-something thousand. People clearly that I'm seeing and are around right now still complaining about touching money are clearly coming across some people's annual salary in months, are able to save people annual salaries in months and feel like they aren't able to touch or keep any money to themselves. That's because you're disciplined. That's because your mental state. That's because the structure for yourself is not there. So again, I started this video off talking about discipline, and I'm still on that topic, somewhat still related, corresponding to that topic, that you have to be disciplined in order to reach these next levels. If you're not prepared, and if you're not disciplined, I know I'm saying this word over and over, hopefully I'm beating it into a dead horse somebody. But if you're not disciplined, if you're not structured about yourself, then yes, you're gonna blow through money. Yes, you're gonna blow through opportunities. Yes, you're gonna blow through your time. And it's all gonna pass you by, and you're gonna be like, damn, I could have did this, but now I'm just sitting here looking lost, wondering where did all of this extra access go. So again, you have to lock in with yourself first to know what you want. Again, I have this sitting right here. This is a milestone for me. First time touching 5K. This is more than 5K right here, but first time touching 5K, what I had in mind, I have things that I want to do as far as buying a home, having an emergency fund saved, getting certain bank accounts open. I had a lifestyle that I envisioned since I was young, and I'm actually in a position where I'm able to do it for myself. So I'm extra locked in, extra focused, extra disciplined on making sure I reach these goals. Because again, I'm not sure of everyone's situation, but I don't have anyone around me telling me, don't do this, don't do that, you should do this, you should do that. So therefore, I have to take all the small steps that I need in order to see the progression that I want to see for myself. But y'all see Kuro, you said what's up. But again, lock in with yourself first, and put all that other shit later. Like, if you want to just live a comfortable life, just be honest with yourself. You don't want to save money. You don't tell yourself you don't want to save money. You don't want to, better your future, or work for things right now. But another thing that I say too is, why wait? When we younger, first of all, tomorrow ain't promised. Years later ain't promised. But especially my thought process that keeps me motivated too, or something that keeps me connected with my purpose, is right now is the thought of, I don't want to do this when I'm older. I don't want to be older trying to work 2-3 jobs and then saying, oh, I want to get a house now, I want to settle down now. Why would you want to do that? Like, I see so many times and tell so many people, 50 years old isn't old. Like, yeah, some people, ain't making it or living too much longer past that. But I'm saying that to say, even after then, people retiring and then finally start living their lives. You go from, after watching this video, look at every 50 and analyze every 50-year-old you see, and come back and comment things that you've seen about them, what they're doing. If they're young, if they still seem young to you, if they still getting out and enjoying life, if they working at this time and trying to free themselves up to live the life that they want. But analyze every 50-year-old that you see and come back and comment on this video and let me know what is it that you see around you. Because again, I say that to say, is one guy that I talked to, he's younger than me actually, but he made a good point. I like his work ethic, because he has 3 jobs right now. I think he's 21, 22 or whatever, but had 3 jobs. But saying that to say, he knew what he wanted though. He said, I ain't trying to be working past 35, definitely not 40. That's good enough. That sounds great to me, because that's when other people are trying to retire themselves. But he's saying he's clearly going to be able to sit on an amount. He's making that much money. I'm not going to put his information out there, but he's making that much money to where he know if he worked consistently for the next 15 years, even though that's extra long, I'm going to talk more about that after, but he know if he worked consistently for the next 15 years that he won't have to work for the rest of his life. And it's all about what you do now. Please, so again, I started this out talking about discipline. then jumped into talking about work ethic. And again, please, to the younger people, middle-aged people, don't waste your time. That's something I'm big on. Don't waste your time. Like, yeah, you may feel comfortable and feel like we got it tomorrow, but you steady prolonging things is just wasting your time, and you can be doing it and getting to it right now. Why not? Why not when you're in your prime? At these ages of 21, 18, 17 through whatever, 32, whatever, I don't know, I say 31, 32, like, you are in your prime. Why not take advantage, full on advantage of doing the most you can? Now again, I'm not saying don't enjoy life in the midst, but while you have the chance and energy to put forth your best effort, your hardest, attempts, do it. Do it, because again, look at your peers. Look at people around you and look how they just let life pass them by. Look at how they just doing the same things over and over and living in the rat race. I seen a post or seen someone talking about something earlier, talking about how other people are woke. I consider myself woke, but talking about how people are woke and saying, like, basically saying people take some things too serious. Why don't you take life serious? That'd be my question to those kind of people. Like I said, the 99%. Why don't you take life serious? Why do you feel like, now everybody here I see ain't in the same situation? This person could have came from a better background and, had certain things set up for them, but still, you living your own life now. Why not be more intellectual for yourself or to what's actually going on in this world? Saying that to say, not for everyone, but the government, the world likes for people to limit themselves, and you trying to give your focus or your energy into the bullshit of partying, going out weekly, drugging, temptation. You going out weekly into the bullshit and all of those things just is doing what the world wants. Doing what the world wants. Like, it's, again, so easy. I ain't gonna say so easy. It's so easy to stay focused. It's so easy to be strict on yourself, for me. But again, it's so easy to fall victim to what this world and society is trying to set out for us. So why not? Like, I hear people, like I said, not in no type of good of situation for themselves, but gonna talk about the next person, saying they thinking too much about certain things. Oh, you too uptight about certain things. But again, why not? If you know that you want to live a different lifestyle, if you know that you want to do something outside of the norm, you're gonna have to do those things. You're gonna have to look crazy to others. You're gonna have to, like I said, miss out on things or put certain things aside. But that's not for everyone. So again, hoping I'm finding my audience, my community, with giving these topics, but and if you feel like this is somewhat related to you, or you just have trouble staying focused, then that means it's the people around you. Because another question that I have is, how do you know when people really mess with you? How do you know when people or your peers or loved one actually mess with you and have your best interest? I just spoke on this earlier, and I think I kind of found the answer that I was looking for, but I gave it to myself, of course. But we can say that people love us or whatever the case may be, but who really in your corner telling you you shouldn't be doing this? Who really in your corner telling you what you should be doing? Who really in your corner whenever you tell them something you want to do, fully 100% support you? Like, without any rebuttal or debate. Who really do you think or feel like you have in your corner? Like, not even my mom. My mom stayed in Texas since I was in high school. I don't know if she moved back one year, I don't think so. But she was like, nah, I'm cool here. But it's your environment. If you see people, like I said, on the bullshit or on doing certain things, doing certain tendencies that you're trying to get away from, you have to clear those things from your environment as well. It's tough being lonely. It's tough being alone on your own sometimes, but once you adapt to it and you see clear of your vision, I'm telling you, it gets so much easier. It gets so much easier. Don't, like I said in the midst, don't fall for temptation. Don't fall for what everybody else doing. Like, just lock in and, like I said, get strict. Get strict, because in that process too, in that journey too, people will tell you or try to criticize or make you feel a way about the things that you're doing. And again, there's nothing wrong with it, seriously. There's nothing wrong with, I'll give y'all an example. I had this one fine shit. It's my birthday week. I ain't gonna lie, she who I wanted, you know, to spend time with the most and shit, for real. Bitch was dull as fuck. Mine didn't go past there. Like, and I was just so, I ain't gonna say pissed, but disappointed. I was so disappointed whenever I finally got to talk with her, you know, spend time with her, because I was like, bitch, well, I ain't gonna even say that her mind already didn't go past the fucking foot, but then the bitch tried to call me weird. Not even realizing my conversations the whole time centered around the same thing. Now, I'm giving y'all, I'm skipping some steps, but like I said, her mind didn't go past the foot. So I basically asked the bitch, I'm like, she talking about she wanted this, that, and this out of life. So I basically asked the bitch, like, damn, bitches, you just out here, like, tricking, or like getting tricked on, or you trying to get tricked on or some shit, because what you doing, how you think, you know, this certain lifestyle just gonna come for you. So I ended up asking her that shit, and she didn't say that shit to my face. Well, she did end up telling me, because I had to hear from a friend and shit. But she said I was acting weird, or, you know, weird or whatever. But I was like, motherfucker, I done talked to you about goals. I done talked to you about stuff you want to do for yourself, you know, business. Bitch couldn't give me shit. But she just knew that she wanted to live an extravagant lifestyle. What that sound like to y'all? With a husband and shit. I'm like, what that sound like to y'all? You want a Lord forgive me, because I ain't gonna even put her business out there in case she see this. But, like, bitch, you want a daddy? You want somebody to take care of your ass? Like I said, y'all, this 99% of people, I hope y'all really take heed of that term. It's 1%, and then it's the 99%. The 99% of people mind so fucking shallow, and they don't go past a fucking nothing. They got a brick wall at the front of their head, and they just vegetables on this earth. Do not fall victim to the trap, because people swear they doing some shit, or swear they feel like they doing some shit, and whole time they really just running on the fucking wheel, just like a rat. They in the maze just like the rat race, man. Like, they don't be on shit. So again, bitch tried to call me weird, because all my conversation the whole time basically centered around momentum and money, finances. But that bitch ain't had no type of thought on what she wanted to do for herself besides just working and dying. And I do not want to hear that shit, Clan. I do not want to hear that shit, because like I said, that shit just blows me. Like, you just want to be a robot, huh? And like I said, y'all listen to this stuff that I'm giving y'all, and y'all go use it and look at the outside world and tell me if y'all come back and comment. Y'all make sure to subscribe to the channel, Greedy Network on YouTube. Y'all, this is the live version that y'all seeing firsthand. But y'all go come back to the channel when y'all see the video and comment. You was right. Comment 1%. Comment 1%, or fuck the 99%. Y'all let me know, like I said, when y'all come to reality or realization with the shit that I'm talking about. And like I said, y'all please, if y'all following this, watching this, taking heed to the shit that I'm dishing, y'all please don't fall victim to this rat race. Because so many people, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic to me. Like, even, like I said, with the best interest part, like, even a motherfucker with friends or like family, like, nobody is around. I feel like it's not anyone that I've seen genuinely who has anyone's best interest. And Another reason that I want to say that is because I got family members tell me they love me to death. But they got, and this may sound like some jealous shit, but I'm just giving out an example of how motherfuckers don't have your best interest or say that they love you or fuck with you for real, so therefore you might as well focus on yourself. I have family members, first cousins, I ain't even gonna go down the whole list. Cousins, all of that shit, tell me they love me to death, but then you don't show me, or you see the odd course that I'm on and trying to prevail and level up my life, but you don't show me any supportive type of love, but that you will show your random best friend. Like they, send me a text or whatever and say happy birthday, but they make a whole post and say all of this about this person that you just been fucking off in life with. And that shit, like I said, blows me. It blows me. People say, I mean, if that's your cup of tea, to each his own. But it blows me to see people be so locked in, or tell themselves that they so locked in with somebody, or have so much love for somebody, when really y'all just making each other worse. Y'all making each other comfortable in your situations and fucking rotting life away. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Tell me if I'm wrong, because yes, this shit may sound random to some, y'all just jumping in and joining, but the principle being, lock in with yourself, because other people around you, once you come to reality with it, ain't doing shit but wasting your time, holding you back if they don't really have your best interest. If somebody not on your ass daily, or whenever they see you fucking up and telling you you fucking up, you're doing the wrong shit, you could be doing this, you need to be doing that, do you think that person really have your best interest? A person can tell you they love you weekly, love you daily, but whenever they see you doing certain things and knowing you can be doing better, is that somebody who really has your best interest? Whenever you tell somebody your dreams and aspirations and what you want to do for yourself, and they either change the conversation or say, I don't know, change the conversation, make the conversation about them, again, do you think that's someone who has your best interest? How many times have you spoken to someone about something that you feel and you genuinely felt empathy? Genuinely felt empathy from them, Clan. Again, I ain't saying that shit ain't out there, but I definitely don't see it. And even if you do have somebody to talk to, or whatever the case can be, how many people do you really feel like you have in your corner that want to see you be better, want to see you do better with yourself? How many people do you feel like gonna really tell you, hey fam, you could be doing this, like we can really do this, like? And I ain't saying a motherfucker saying, hey fam, you need to go be an astronaut, but damn, a motherfucker who really fuck with you, you don't think they will be telling you, like, oh, if you saying you want to be get into real estate, you don't think a motherfucker will tell you, well shit fam, you need to start saving right now, fam? However a motherfucker talking to you, you don't think somebody who really got your best interest gonna be telling you shit like that? Or they just gonna be gaslighting you, and then another 6 months or a year go by and neither one of y'all ain't made no moves, when y'all could have really made the process easier and jumped in this shit together. Who the fuck in this world, in the world, do y'all feel like, or how do y'all feel like people really have y'all best interest? I don't know, I'm sorry for going on that little rant, but that's just my question. That's just something that I've been wondering, like, heavy, thinking about heavy. And again, that to correspond to what the moral of the message is, lock in with yourself, because nobody don't got you like you got you. Do you even got yourself? Do you even got yourself? Are you even strict on yourself to see this lifestyle and see this new way of living that you want for yourself? Because whenever you do realize, oh shit, I've been bullshitting, or oh shit, I can go so much harder. Like I said, that's when you're gonna see that the outsiders ain't doing shit worthy neither. Like, yeah, whenever they say that line, I can do bad by myself, like, that shit is so general, or it relates to so much for me, because I can hold my damn self back. I don't want to waste time. I don't want nobody around me, and I'm feeling like you the reason I'm wasting time. If I want to chill and do shit and bullshit, I can do that by myself, but I'm gonna get irritated as soon as I see it's a random or some motherfucker who I feel like, damn, you supposed to be around, you know, if I got you around, I want to be feeling better whenever, you know, somebody around. Not like I said, this motherfucker hating or this motherfucker clearly trying to downplay shit that I got going for myself or that I'm trying to work on for myself. Like I said, that's been something that's been heavy on my mind that I wanted to talk to, and that's why I'm dropping 2 in one day. So again, if y'all on here on this live, y'all gonna make sure to tap into the YouTube Greedy Network. Y'all gonna be seeing both of these. Leave comments and answers because, like I said, that shit don't make sense. Even though y'all want to tell yourself it do, I don't care if it's your mama, father, brothers, sisters, whatever. Y'all gonna, whenever you lock in with yourself and you see that and the motherfucker don't have your best interest like they say they do, or, and I ain't saying that that's everybody. I'm not saying that that's for everybody, but I'm saying for the majority. When y'all see that, y'all gonna really feel, like I said, more comfortable with and understanding with living in solitude. Because if you got goals and dreams and you got things that you're trying to accomplish, I'm telling you, the process so much better whenever you have a better space, a better environment, a more clear environment to do and think for yourself. But that's my free game tips for this Friday, man. Free game video that I just wanted to get out for y'all. And I just was curious what my shit would be looking like. But again, this day, that Friday, man. Hope y'all had a great week. Have a great day. Refresh and reset for next week to make sure y'all grow at least 1% better. And that y'all found some kind of information useful in this video that y'all can take with y'all and implement in you guys' own life. But really think about that, and like I said, lock in. That's it. That again, the most helpful news sounds so cliche. Sounds so cliche, but lock in, y'all. Lock in. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. 1%ers Greedy Clan. Another day, another $1 million plan. Y'all already know the vibes. Hope y'all go get y'all some money, man. Go get y'all some money. Do something that your tomorrow self would thank you for. And keep it going and then do it again. But that's it for today, man. Again, we did 2 in 1. So I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Appreciate everybody who engaged. Y'all go follow me over there. Go follow me on YouTube, Greedy Network. And y'all make sure to tap into me and my, what can I say? Me and my partner's poker page. We have a poker page. It's going to be centered around poker, but it's called Pocket Aces. Pocket Aces Podcast. You can search it on YouTube, search it on TikTok, and it'll pop up for sure. We just got that started. Gonna have hella content coming out for you guys on that channel too, from public interactions, interviews, centered around the casino life, some interviews while playing poker. You guys gonna see it all, man. Following my main page again, Greedy Network, for the free game. We always giving out game, man, trying to prevail. And again, if y'all in this community following this channel, this for the 1%, and I'm trying to see y'all doing the same thing. Anybody around me, anybody who fucking with me, engaging with me, I'm trying to make sure y'all on the same type of time. If not, this ain't for y'all. This ain't for y'all. Go watch hour, 2 hour long videos. That's gonna waste your time, waste your day away. This not for y'all. This lifestyle, these videos, talking with me, listening to me talk is not for y'all. Y'all gonna find this shit boring, I'm telling you. So again, this is for the 1%ers, the people who want to see different in their life, be different in life. Yeah, y'all make sure to tap in and follow. Oh, also, that's what I was gonna say on Twitch too. Y'all go tap in on Twitch, Righteous Greedy on Twitch and YouTube as well. And you're able to see, what the hell did I just see? You're able to see all the more, what can I say? The more strict, I say, advice and videos, basically centered around business still. Greedy Network is more like a neutral. I just post everything to their reactions and etc. But y'all go tap in with all the pages again. Greedy Network on YouTube and TikTok. Righteous Greedy, Twitch, YouTube. Pocket Aces on YouTube and TikTok as well. Videos are out on all of those pages and platforms, so therefore you'll be able to find them. And y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned to this free game. Again, appreciate everybody who tapped in. This appreciate the 1%ers. Hope y'all again found some information useful that you're able to go and apply to your own lives. And hope y'all have a great day and a great week. Love to hear back from you guys, see how you guys get into it. Again, reaching milestones, opening new doors, new chapters. Hey, we doing it all. Be greedy. Be greedy, 1%ers. Be greedy, greedy clan. Another day, another $1 million plan. Y'all know the vibes all the time. We out, man. Y'all have a good one.